Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone concerned about their health foods that can increase your risk of diabetes. We're going to be talking about what to avoid, why it's important to avoid them, and what you can do instead. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about how food affects your body, the better equipped you are to make healthy choices. So, if you're ready to take control of your health and learn about the top 8 foods that could be spiking your diabetes risk, stick around. Make sure to watch till the end to learn about all 8 foods you should avoid. Let's kick things off with a major culprit: sugary drinks. We're talking soda, sweetened juices, sports drinks, and even those fancy coffee concoctions loaded with syrups and whipped cream. These drinks are basically sugar bombs disguised as thirst quenchers. They deliver a massive hit of sugar to your bloodstream, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, these spikes can wreak havoc on your body's ability to regulate blood sugar effectively, increasing your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Think of it like this. Your pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, the hormone that helps your body use sugar for energy, is like a hard-working employee. When you constantly bombard it with sugar from these drinks, it's like forcing that employee to work overtime day in and day out. Eventually, the pancreas gets overworked and can't keep up with the demand. This can lead to insulin resistance, where your body's cells become less responsive to insulin and ultimately to type 2 diabetes. So, ditch the sugary drinks and opt for healthier alternatives like water, unsweetened tea, or infused water with fruits and herbs for a refreshing and natural flavor boost. Your pancreas will thank you for it. Next up, we're tackling a staple in many diets: white bread. Now, don't get me wrong, carbs are an essential part of a balanced diet, but not all carbs are created equal. White bread is made from refined grains, which have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients during processing. This leaves you with a product that's essentially just simple carbohydrates, which are quickly broken down into sugar in your bloodstream. Remember that insulin spike we talked about earlier? Well, white bread is a master of disguise when it comes to that. It might seem innocent enough, but it can send your blood sugar levels soaring just as fast as those sugary drinks we discussed. The rapid rise in blood sugar triggers your pancreas to release a surge of insulin to try and bring those levels back down. Over time, this constant roller coaster ride of blood sugar spikes and insulin surges can take a toll on your body, increasing your risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. So swap out white bread for healthier whole grain alternatives like whole wheat bread, rye bread, or pumpernickel. They're packed with fiber, which slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, keeping those blood sugar levels more stable. Let's talk about processed meats. We're talking bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli meats. Basically anything that's been preserved by smoking, salting, curing, or adding chemical preservatives. These meats are often high in saturated fat, sodium, and nitrates, all of which have been linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown that regularly consuming processed meats can significantly increase your risk of developing this chronic condition. One of the main culprits here is the high sodium content. Excess sodium intake can lead to water retention, which puts extra stress on your cardiovascular system, including your blood vessels. This can make it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar effectively. Moreover, processed meats are often low in fiber and other essential nutrients, which are important for maintaining stable blood sugar levels. So limit your intake of processed meats and opt for healthier protein sources like lean poultry, fish, beans, lentils, or tofu. Your heart and your pancreas will thank you for it. Chapter 4, Flavored Yogurt, Hidden Sugars Lurking. Now let's talk about a food that often masquerades as a healthy choice: flavored yogurt. While plain yogurt can be a nutritious part of a balanced diet, flavored varieties are often loaded with added sugars, which can sabotage your blood sugar control. Those fruity flavors and sweet toppings might seem tempting, but they often come at a cost to your health. Many flavored yogurts contain as much sugar as a candy bar, if not more. And remember, excess sugar intake is a major driver of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. It's like constantly hitting the repeat button on those blood sugar spikes, putting your pancreas into overdrive. So be sure to read those nutrition labels carefully and choose plain yogurt whenever possible. You can always add your own fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of granola for a healthier and more controlled sweetness. Chapter 5, Sweetened Breakfast Cereals. Starting your day on a sugar crash. Let's face it, breakfast is often touted as the most important meal of the day. But if you're starting your day with a bowl full of sugary cereal, you might be setting yourself up for a blood sugar roller coaster ride. Many breakfast cereals, especially those marketed to children, are loaded with added sugars, often disguised under different names like corn syrup, fructose, or dextrose. These sugars are quickly absorbed into your bloodstream, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. And it's not just the sugary cereals themselves that are the problem. The milk you add can also contribute to the sugar overload, especially if you're using flavored or sweetened milk alternatives. So ditch the sugary cereals and opt for healthier breakfast options like oatmeal, overnight oats, scrambled eggs, or a smoothie made with unsweetened yogurt and fresh fruit. Your body will thank you for a more balanced and blood sugar-friendly start to the day. Chapter 6: Trans fats, the unhealthy fat that's still lurking. Trans fats, also known as partially hydrogenated oils, are a type of unsaturated fat that has been chemically altered to increase its shelf life and stability. They're often found in processed foods, fried foods, and baked goods, and they're notorious for their negative impact on heart health. But trans fats don't just wreak havoc on your heart, they can also increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown that a diet high in trans fats can increase insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar effectively. The good news is that trans fats are being phased out of many food products. However, it's still important to read nutrition labels carefully and avoid foods that list partially hydrogenated oil in the ingredients list. Choose healthier fats instead, such as those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These healthy fats can actually improve your insulin sensitivity and help keep your blood sugar levels in check. Chapter 7: Fruit juices, not as innocent as they seem. Fruit juice might seem like a healthy choice after all. It's made from fruit, right? While fruit juice does contain some vitamins and minerals, it's also a concentrated source of sugar, often lacking the fiber that helps slow down sugar absorption in whole fruits. When you drink fruit juice, you're essentially getting a large dose of sugar without the fiber that helps regulate its impact on your blood sugar levels. This can lead to rapid blood sugar spikes, just like those sugary drinks we talked about earlier. Moreover, many commercially available fruit juices contain added sugars, further exacerbating the problem. So, limit your intake of fruit juice and opt for whole fruits instead. Whole fruits provide fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, making them a much healthier choice for managing your blood sugar levels. Chapter 8: Pastries and baked goods. Sweet temptations, bitter consequences. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a delicious pastry or a freshly baked cookie? But these sweet treats are often loaded with refined flour, added sugars, and unhealthy fats, making them a triple threat to your blood sugar control. The refined flour in pastries and baked goods is quickly broken down into sugar in your bloodstream, leading to rapid blood sugar spikes. The added sugars further exacerbate the problem, while the unhealthy fats can contribute to insulin resistance. It's like a perfect storm for blood sugar chaos, putting your pancreas through the ringer and increasing your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So, enjoy pastries and baked goods in moderation and opt for healthier alternatives when possible. Look for recipes that use whole grain flours, natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup, and healthy fats like those found in nuts and seeds. Outro: take control of your health. Thanks for watching. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember, knowledge is power. Being aware of these foods and their potential impact on your blood sugar levels is the first step towards making healthier choices. It's not about completely eliminating these foods from your diet, but rather about moderation and making informed choices. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in the long run. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips. Stay healthy and see you in the next video.